Are you feeling good? Okay. Our next speaker represents a legacy. Simatov International is celebrating its 50th year, and Karina
Datashvili.
Karina Datashvili has led the agency with heart, discretion, and global reach. She's here to share strategies for surviving and thriving across 5 decades in this industry. Please welcome Karina.
Thank you very much. First of all, thanks Lisa for organizing all these fantastic events. Sadly, final in Europe, but hopefully not. Please. And I'm so honored to be here, and I'm really wondering what I can add for this fantastic stuff that we heard for 2 days, but I will try my best. I am Karina Datashvili. I am the senior matchmaker and managing director and now co-owner of Simantov International. I am proudly certified matchmaker and dating and relationship coach from Dr. Terry. Also, I had a program from Aliza. And also I'm addicted of learning and a freaky student. But what I can tell, I will tell you today how we are still here in the industry where so many matchmakers are operating, and probably I will tell you about a lot of lessons that we got. I'm working in agency 9 years, and it's not the easiest time in my life. My husband is practicing bodybuilding, and for bodybuilders it's a very popular phrase that no pain, no gain, and it's very much about our business as well, and I will show you why. And I would like to start my presentation with a wedding photo, and it's the absolutely first wedding made by Simantov. That it wasn't Simantov yet. It was done on 21st of September 1975, and the bride is Hannah and the groom is Leib Manevich, and they lived in Strasbourg, France. And next year they moved to Israel, and they had 2 daughters. One of those daughters was a client of Simantov too, and now they have 1 granddaughter who is serving in Israeli army right now, but she promised me that when she is back she will join us as a client. And the matchmaker, the Shadchan who made this couple, she visited this wedding, and if you ever been on any Jewish wedding, honestly, 100% you've heard the song Simantov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simantov, and it's the same words that they're repeating many times. And probably everyone knows what Mazel Tov means. It's good luck, good destiny, and it's a very popular Jewish congratulation. But Simantov means a good path, good sign, good way. And the Dennis Khan who made this couple, she visited this wedding, and she decided that now it should be launched like the agency named Simantov. She couldn't launch it on 21st of September because it was Sunday, but on Monday she launched the agency, 22nd of September. This year it will be Jewish New Year, and it will be our 50 years anniversary. So Dennis Khan, who was a matchmaker, she was a Shadchan then. She made this couple, she launched this agency, and she worked 10 years. And in 10 years, she decided to sell the business to one of successful couples that she made. And she made the auction for people who was interested, with intention that this couple will take it not just like a business, but like a mission, because they know how it's inside and outside. And so maybe they will change something from the client perspective, if you know that our clients always know how we should work. And so they always know what is better for them. So, and the next owner of Simantov International was a guy who led this agency 25 years. It's important to add that Dennis Han spoke just French, And she was working in France, in Luxembourg, in the French part of Switzerland, and a little bit in Belgium. But the Mr. Weber, Mr. Jose Weber, he spoke German, Spanish, French, and Hebrew. That's why Simantov International started to work in any country who spoke those languages. And Mr. Weber moved the agency from Strasbourg to Frankfurt of Main. He had physical office, very old-fashioned office with a lot of boxes, with paper folders, with a lot of information for every client. He didn't use computer at all, even when it existed, and only the way he used the computer for Skype conversations with the clients. And people from all those countries came to him to talk, to have an appointment, and it was the way how he was working. He was working solo, the same like Dennis Hahn. And in 2010, he decided to sell the agency to one of the successful couples that he made. And he decided to sell it to the lady who someone of you probably know and remember. Her name is Milena Stern. And she made this agency really international. She brought this agency to United States and to the United Kingdom. She made a tour. She spent in the United States 6 months coming around to communities and synagogues, to talking to people. And she was the first person who started a collaboration with another agencies. That's why we became visible not only for clients but for fantastic colleagues as well. And she was the first who hired the team. So she decided that she shouldn't take all possible successes and money to one hand. She was ready to share it with other professionals. She came to this business from the big business, and she had this business mindset. And like Aliza told today, that we are thinkers and feelers, and she is absolutely thinker, very business-minded thinker. So she started this her owning of agency in 2010, and in 2016 she hired me, and there was only one and the first member in the agency who wasn't a former client of agency, because I was already married when she hired me, and I'm not going to change this status of my life. I came to this agency like a client manager who sent the welcome to Simantov International, so good to see you, so please complete your profile, so please set an appointment. And I wasn't ready to do more because I was terribly shy of my English, so I thought that my English is terrible. And it happened that when the lady who was over me, she stopped to work, I had to start to make a matchmaking. It wasn't something new for me because I was working before 20 years in HR, and so I'm still doing the same. But before I hired people for professional skills, and now I'm hiring people for personal skills. Nothing changed too much. And I was working with Milena. Milena taught me how to work. And I remember how she taught me how to make interviews and how shocked I was. Because she showed me different types of interview, and it came one lady who, I'm sorry, but I still think that there are some people who are unmatchable. And it was one of those ladies who are unmatchable, no any chance to match her. And she asked Milena, how much your biggest membership costs? And she told 10,000 British pounds. We had these prices in 2018. And she told, okay, I will pay you 20K and you will find me the Superman. And Milena told her, you have 20K, good for you. So go to hire the stylist, go to dentist, buy the membership into gym, go to cosmetologist, and if you have some money still, come back in 1 year and we will see what I can do. Because I'm not going to waste my time for finding a Superman for someone who is too far for being a superwoman. I've heard it and I was shocked how it's possible to speak with people like that. And for sure this lady was shocked as well, and she was so aggressive and so angry. I do understand it. And when I spoke to Milena, how can you? So I will never ever do that. So we should be polite, we should be soft, because people are trusting us, coming to us. And she told that if you think a little bit, and you will think what is better for this lady, to listen those words from someone and to shake yourself for probably doing something, or your fucking politeness that will change anything. So what is better for this lady? And I thought about it, and yes, it's true. Probably someone should say those words to this lady, and I didn't do that. We started to work together, and Milena wanted the big, fast success, very fast. And we made, I speak we because I'm also a part of this agency. I wasn't decision maker then, but I do understand my responsibility as well. We made a lot of huge mistakes about marketing, about sales. We had a marketing genius who ruined our business. We had a salesperson who was ready, she's a fantastic salesperson. She was ready to sell everything to everyone, but she was ready to sell our service to people that shouldn't be our clients. And it's a reality. And so we were dying, practically. We were dying. Milena just got her first baby. She was too busy. She hated the word Simantov. She hated me already. We were friends, really friends. And she told me, you know, Karina, you should find another job because I'm going to close it. And I told her, Milena, no, please, because it's an agency with 45 years history, with so many fantastic stories, with so many people who trust us, who are talking about us. Please, let's try again. She told me, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You have a carte blanche with two conditions. I will not invest any single dollar anymore in this fucking agency. And if we are going to be sued by someone, I will not go to court. Okay? You can do whatever you want. And she left. She stayed somewhere on connection. She even didn't answer the phone when I called her with any question about Simantov. And I decided that I will give it a chance for 1 year. When I decided, we had 1,400 on our bank account. And everyone who has a business understands that it's even less than nothing. If you need to pay salaries, you need to cover costs. 1 year later, we have 6 digits number on our bank account. We had 33 happy clients, and we had absolutely burned out me. And I told Milena, I am going to find another job. I saved this company, now it's your turn to work. And it was my birthday, and she told me, you know, I have the gift for you. No, I have a gift for you. Now it's your agency, and now it's your responsibility for the company with 45 years history, with a legacy, with a heritage, and with these happy clients. So I became a co-owner of this company, and now it's my responsibility as well. And I'm telling to our clients that we are working worldwide. It's not true. We are working just in 47 countries where Jewish people are living. This is a list of our countries where we made introductions or matches, or we have a client or database member within the last 12 months. So I can't tell you some kind of new magic pills how to survive 5 decades. You've heard everything yesterday and today, but I will tell you some kind of follow-ups that we have within the strategies. And maybe you will remember your mistakes, and maybe you will find a way how to improve it. So the first strategy is staying true to identity and mission. How many matchmakers are working, Lisa, you told? So how many matchmakers are in this professional matchmaking group? 1100?
The Facebook group?
Yes.
The professional of connectors Facebook.
Oh,
group. How
in the
many?
Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah.
11 to 1,200.
11 to 1,200 matchmakers, only one group. Definitely, and we found out that not every matchmaker is there. So many people are working with the same mission, to connect people, to spread love. What I can offer you, but it's like Terry said, that we need motivate our clients to understand where their uniqueness is. And it's the same about us, what we can do differently, what we can offer them. So for example, I can say that we are not selling the number of introductions, and we are not selling the time of membership, but we are selling the time of active search. It means that when I'm setting my clients together, I'm stopping to count the time of membership. I give them 6 months to know each other without stress that, oh my God, I need to decide something today or tomorrow because my membership is ticking. No, relax. And when we are relieving the stress, so they are happy, I'm happy, clients happy, and maybe for 6 months they understand, like Aliza told, not the first date, second date, third date, fifth date, but 10th date, it's a date when they found out that they are soul connections, not soulmate, yes, I remember. And so yes, your uniqueness is your stress. So I don't need to tell clients that you should buy from me because I am the best. I am telling that why I'm different, because I know that they will analyze the market and will go to speak with other agencies as well. So I need to tell something that I am different. And we can think that we are matchmakers, we have so fantastic business, and we have absolutely freedom to do whatever we want with absolutely being independent. But we are so dependent on so many things that we can't control. We are depending on Google algorithms. We are depending on new rules of Facebook or Instagram advertising. We are depending on GDPR rules. Yes, I see some men in this room, but sorry for telling that, but we are depending on periods of our female clients, because we can see that once in 4 weeks they are a little bit crazy regularly. And yes, we have to operate it, and how we will do it, it's our uniqueness and our strength. And yes, it's impossible to work today like we worked 10 years ago. It was Mr. Weber who was happy to work 25 years with the same boxes of paper folders, but these times were past, and we need to try to be in trend, like Candy said today. So we don't need to be perfect, but we need to be visible. So they need to know about us, because so many others are coming across. And do you remember a couple of years ago it was the app Clubhouse? Yes, and it was must have. So if you're not in Clubhouse, you are nowhere. Where is the Clubhouse now? Now it's not a new language to speak with the audience. It's making reels. Who is making reels? Yes, thank you very much, because it's a new language to talk to them. Even if you are 80, we are still need to attract people who are 40, and for everyone who is up to 40, it's a new language to be. And so we need to try to attend any changes. Otherwise, it will be someone new, someone more active, even less experienced and less successful, but someone more visible. And yes, it was said several times today that better no client than wrong client. I love that April said yesterday that I'm not taking those clients because I love my life. And it was a language, it was a lesson that it take about 5-6 years for me to understand that. And I am the first matchmaker in Simantov who are starting to pay refunds. Even if you have in our contracts that we are non-refund policy, I am paying refunds. I am paying for my calm, I am paying for my sleep normally, and I am paying for the calm of my team. And I remember one discussion with one matchmaker, and when I told her that some lady is coming to me and telling me, I tried so many options and I understand that nothing helps. I will work with you. You're my last hope. And I don't want to be a last hope. If someone needs a car, I want to be a Bentley, not a donkey-drawn cart. I don't want to be last hope. I want people come to me because I'm super, because I'm cool, because I really make a difference, not because someone desperate by any other option. And yes, if you take the wrong client, we are about to break our reputation, because we can't help the wrong client, and this client will be very unsatisfied, and he or she will write about it wherever. So it's a new time, we need to be careful with it. And trust your gut. As more I'm working, as less I'm making mistakes, but I still do. Quite recently, so thinking about what Eliza said between feeler or thinker, I told you that Milena was a thinker, but I'm 100% feeler. I'm telling to my clients that I will take you on board only if I believe that you are the client that I'm ready to match my best friend with. I understand that I miss a lot of money on this strategy, but it's a way how I work. And I made a huge mistake several months ago. I took the lady who was very demanding, very rude, so I intuitively thought that I shouldn't take her, but she offered good money, and I had 2 empty months, and I needed this money, and I thought, okay, she's young, she's beautiful, she lives in New York, it will not be too difficult to match her. I took her. I made her 6 proposals, and she accepted 4 introductions, and she had 3 dates. She had a date with my client, she had a date with a client of Barbara Blackford, and she had a date with Shayna's client. And she called us every single day with a question. I need a report, what did you do today for my money? So what the hell, I don't receive any news from you? So it was a nightmare. The first of all, the lady from my team who was working with her told me, Karina, I need a vacation. I can't work with her anymore. And I interrupted and I told her that, Isabel, it's not the way we are working. You need to change your tone, you need to change your approach. And she told, no, I paid you, you've promised me, or something like that. And I told her, no, Isabel, it's a time to decide that we are not much. So we need to break. And I paid her refund, and after getting refund, she left the feedback about me. It's open the information in Google, so that I'm not covering her name and surname. It's a lot of text is written there, and I'm specially marked about Karina, what a disgusting human being I am. I'm Karina Detashvili, so disgusting human being. Now you know everything about me. Nice to meet you all. And I told you that no pain, no gain. A week later, after this feedback, I had a discovery call with one new potential client, and I always asked him, how did you find us? And he told, I Googled you. And I read interesting feedbacks about you. Oh my God. And he told me, he's asking me, am I right that if I work with you, you are going to teach me what to do on the dates and between dates? And I told him that we are not calling it teaching, but we will allow us to give you some advices, or you can take additional dating and relationship coaching program. He told, okay, I'm in. So after this disgusting feedback, I got the new client. I coached him a little bit. I sent him with the first introduction. I sent him just one introduction. It was his first introduction, and I never heard from him already 3 months. They're still dating. So we don't know what is really good and what is really bad for us. So it was my mistake that I didn't set the boundaries. We all know that we need to set the boundaries, and we all know that every client is different. And with you, I can be more flexible. With you, I can be more tough. So it's no rules for everyone that are the same. But the rule is that you first. April said that our clients don't pay us for hustle, but we still have this hustle. We have our problems, we have our headaches, we have our diseases, we have our business problems, financial problems, family problems. We need to solve it first, and then we need to think of our clients. You first, your family first, your team first. I adore my team. I have a fantastic team, and I really protect them because I need them more than they need me. So if someone has a problem with my team, I will tell thank you to someone, but I will save my team. Wait, What did I do? Jamie, I need you.
Is it there? It's here?
I have no idea what I did, but I broke something.
Oh, it's the TV.
It's the TV.
Ah,
Here, you can have the clicker back.
I'm technically like a monkey, so it's... I said that you first, your team is first, and it was my big mistake with Isabel that they didn't. Yes, we're back. No, Jamie, we still need you. We are not service staff. We can be friends, we can be partners, we can be supporters for our clients, but we are not servants. It's not the business when the client is always right. We are right. We know how to help him or to her. Otherwise, they wouldn't come to us. And it's very important to put these boundaries. And Milena taught me that we don't put on fires and we don't perform her surgeries. If you respond not today, but tomorrow, I promise you, no one dies. I never heard stories that someone died because matchmaker didn't answer the phone. If you heard, let me know. And I spoke about it with Natalia yesterday, and she told me that even doctors can allow themselves not to take some clients if they think that they are hopeless or something like that. And we are even not doctors, can you imagine? And putting these boundaries, I make, when I take in the client, I'm telling, here is your personal link for scheduling call with me. So wherever you need me, sure you can text me, but it's my right not to answer you immediately. If you need me, please schedule a time. And I set the Calendly system that when they need to schedule this call, they can't do it for tomorrow. They can do it in the shortest time they can do it is after 48 hours. And if they are very angry on me for 48 hours, they will sleep on it, they will sleep on it again, and so it will not be so hot anymore. Human connection and trust. April, I don't know, are you here or not? April said that trust is our currency. Yes, it is. And trust is why clients come to us. And yes, we should be very empathetic. If we take them, so we should be for them, we should be together with them. And human connection is one more mistake what I was made. When I took the new team member, I taught her how to make the calls and I gave her a script. And after the script, I see that we have no conversion from the first conversation to interview. And I called to one lady that she spoke with, and I told her that, did you receive a call? Do you still have a question? She told me, no, I don't have a question, but I have an impression that I am about to have a surgery, and doctor anesthesiologist is asking me what kind of diseases you had, what kind. So she just followed this script and put these marks that she asked this question, and it was no feelings at all. So we need to build this connection individually for every single client, and preserving humanity. Yes, we are charging for our service. Our prices are not too high, but still it's a big money for some people. And I have some fantastic people in my database who can't afford this money. People who, not those people who decide that I shouldn't pay for it, so it's not a service I need to pay. Or so we had one common client with Berkeley that he told, you remember this guy, what, to pay? Look on me, you should pay me for having me in your database. He said, yes, he was very attractive, but when he told me that, I told, oh, I'm sorry, I can't afford you, thank you very much. And by the way, he's still going around and looking for a matchmaker. It's a fantastic guy. And for people who really can't pay for our service, I am making at least one introduction for free a month. And now it's a period of big Jewish holidays, and I will make more of these introductions, like my mitzvah, like for something good. And interesting thing is that those people are bringing me paid clients afterwards, just like my referrals. I'm not connecting them for that, but they have a feeling that Simondov International is something not just for money. So it's very important. Learn and teach, investing in process. As I said, I am addicted of your conference, Lisa, of any kind of studying. I am buying all possible new applications. I am trying everything and anything. So it's important for me to understand what fits me and how I will understand it if I don't try. It's like wine degustation. You go to taste different types and then you understand what you like the most and you will buy full bottle. But you need to try everything to understand does it work for you or not. And you still stay yourself. And it's very important to understand that if someone is asking your advice, first of all, it means that you are valued like a professional, like an expert, because I will not ask any advice from someone else. And my advice to you, if I'm allowed to give you some advice, don't be greedy. If someone is asking you what is written in your contract, share. If someone is asking you how do you work, share. You will decide to charge for it or not to charge for it. For example, even after getting the full certification from Dr. Terry, having a problem with 2 clients, I bought the consultations from her. Yes, I paid her for her time, but the outcome that I get is 10x more than I paid for it. So don't be greedy. If someone is asking how do you work, please share. You will not get the new competitor for yourself. You know, I guess everyone who has a mother-in-law know it. If 2 women in the same kitchen are preparing the same meal from the same ingredients, it will be different taste. You know it. I will never ever will do events like Ksenia does, because I'm not Ksenia. And even if she gives me the absolutely detailed plan how to do that, I will do it differently. I will never ever do the retreats like Genevieve does, because I'm not Genevieve. I will never ever say like Violet, because I'm not Violet. So don't be greedy. There are a lot of work for all of us. There are so many single people who need us to be matched. And so many words was told about collaboration. But collaboration for me, it's not just exchanging clients. Collaboration for me is that I can support someone or someone can support me, that I can assist someone with the documents, with the stuff, with the conversation, with the prompts for AI. It's a success that we are going to share together. It's a teamwork, it's a trust, it's inspiration. For sure is a client exchange. And speaking, especially speaking about inspiration, it's power of warmth and humanity that we can share to each other. And now, to make it real, I will invite you to play one game. I specially gave you this little velvet purse with small hearts. And what we are going to do, I will show you one game that I advise you to play within a break. That we will have straight after my presentation. And what will we do? Just imagine that we have these hearts, and it's a spoiler that there are no the same hearts in one purse, and there are no the same hearts in this room. Every heart is unique. And so just imagine that we have a client, beautiful heart, he or she is coming to us. We are taking it, we are watching on it, how unique it is. We warm it in our heart, in our hand. It's very important. Another heart is coming our way. We are taking it, we are looking on it, we are warm it in our heart with all our inspiration. And we are ready to work with it. We connect 2 hearts together I just made a couple, wow! But tomorrow this heart will call me and tell me, Karina, you told me that he is dog lover and I'm also the dog lover, but I have a tiny chihuahua and he has a German shepherd and he told me that my chihuahua not the dog enough. So he called it cucaracha. By the way, it's a real feedback. It's a real feedback that I received. And this heart will call me and will tell me, you know, Karina, everything was fine. She's fine, but not exceptional. Try again. What will I do? I love them. It's my clients. You remember that I'm taking on board clients that I'm going to match with my best friend. And I know who can help me. I can imagine that each of you has this problem. And I will choose one of you. Lisa, will you help me, please? I will come to Lisa. I will not just come to her. I will tell her all my reasons why I came to her. Lisa, you're my inspiration. You make me better. You make this world better. I know what kind of problem you can have. I guess because you taught me that we are all the same problem. Look what I have. I have two beautiful hearts. Maybe one of them will fit to one of yours. What is very important, it wasn't me who decided what Lisa needs. I opened my hand and Lisa took what she needs. And probably Lisa will tell me something good like she always does. Later on, okay? and we just made two new couples. Woohoo, mazel tov. But if it can work or it cannot work. And if it doesn't work, we will play this game again and again and again and again. Within the break, while we are drinking coffee, while we are hugging each other, while we are promising each other to collaborate. And we will play again and again, and in the end of the day, we still have two hearts in our purse. Hearts who are warmed by so many hands of people who choose their mission to spread love. And when we have bad day, when we are struggling with clients, with taxes, with children, with chihuahuas, with whatever, we will look on this card and we can say ourselves, oh my God, I am the person who can match even stone hearts. Can you imagine what I can do with alive people? Thank you very much for your time.
Break time. Do we
Yes.
just do it?
Thank